Greg and Alice got divorced. Their daughter stayed with Greg after the divorce. The fact is that Alice had such a job that she often had to leave the city and even the country. She did not want to sacrifice her career and did not want Katie to be with the nannies all the time. This arrangement suited Alice and Greg. Alice took her daughter to her house every weekend, and if she had a free week, she spent it not with her friends, but with Katie. However, Alice faced condemnation. Friends and relatives considered her a bad woman and mother because she abandoned her daughter. They insisted that the child should live with his mother, not with his father, because children have a much stronger bond with their mothers. They also believed that a man could not take full responsibility for a child and take care of him normally. But Greg was a wonderful father who loved his daughter more than anything in the world. He coped with his duties perfectly. And no matter how Alice proved it, no one wanted to listen to her, especially her mother who raised Alice alone. "Here, look at me. I raised you without a father, and you've grown up to be a good person." "Mom, but I have a job. I can't spend all my time with Katie." "I also had a job, but I did it, and you're looking for excuses. You don't need a daughter," said the woman, which offended Alice and brought her to tears. Yes, she really raised Alice alone, but at what cost? She did not build a personal life, pushed men away from herself, and she could not make a normal career, devoting herself entirely to her daughter. Because of this, she was unhappy, and Alice knew this because her mother constantly complained to her about loneliness. But she did not seem to understand what led to this. Alice felt enormous pressure on herself. She was ready to give up her role as a weekend mom as well as her career, which she had built for so long. When Greg found out about this, he was indignant. "You mustn't listen to anyone. Understand that if the mother is unhappy, then the child will also be unhappy." "Alice, look at Katie. She is a happy child. She does not feel the lack of your attention. She loves you and you love her, and people just like to condemn. Do not sacrifice yourself and do not forget about yourself, as many do. This is a mistake for which the whole family then pays." Greg gave her the number of a good psychologist so that Alice could become more confident and accept the situation. The woman was grateful for the support of her ex-husband. After contacting a psychologist, Alice was freed from remorse and any doubts. She either immediately silenced or ignored all the dissatisfied ones because only her family could know what would be good for her and what would not. When Katie grew up, she did not blame her mother for her choice because she saw that her mother was happy, and the girl herself felt happy in a healthy environment. There is nothing wrong with being a weekend mom. The main thing is that the child feels your love and does not feel a lack of attention. Then he will grow up in good conditions and be as happy as his parents.